Hello. Hello. Where are you chatting from? What part of the world? You're welcome. Oh, by the way, you're welcome to Amylistic Space. I need this door open, but this music that is featuring in. No, this place is to be so noisy. This music that will be featuring him in now. I don't want it. Now the weather is hot, so I have to close the door. Hi! I need to shut the door. It's noisy, and TikTok does music featuring it. Yeah, it's hot, so NEPA just took light. Hello, hello, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to Amylistic Space. Wow, 13 people. You're welcome, guys. Where are you streaming from? I would really love to know where you're streaming from. Let's make here lively, please. Where are you streaming from, guys? So I'm Amylistic from Nigeria. Where are you from? What's your name? Where are you streaming from? Where are you streaming from, guys? Now let's make this live lively, okay? Hello. Hello. How you doing? You're welcome. Hi. Hi. Wow, it's been a while, and I know it's going to be like this. It's been a while I came live. It's going to close to 2 weeks. Yes, so work has been taking a better part of my time. So I think I have space now to be continued later, at least. So I want to make do of what I have, my time now, to be online as much as I can when I have the time. So where are you chatting? Where are you looking? Where are you streaming from now? Someone should say something. That's how I start my life. I can't say anything if nobody is chatting. I can't be talking to myself, because if you meet me, you will get lost. I can't be talking. So we make it lively. Amylistic can't do it now. We need to make here lively. And if you're just seeing me for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Please do well to subscribe. Engage with my posts. You're going to see one post you will like. One video. What is post? One video. I have plenty of videos, aesthetic videos. I have funny videos, AI videos. I even promised to make some tutorial videos. Oh my God, time. You know, one of the things you can't buy is time. Yes, you can't buy. You can make time. You can make do, like, try to see how you can squeeze out time, but you can't buy time. Time is one precious asset that you cannot buy. Just like genuine love. I'm not talking of love that comes with material things. So, some people love when you take care of them. Then when that thing that really good, is it the water that hi, oh, thank you, AJ John, you're welcome. Some people don't really know that they don't love you until that thing that made them love you has disappeared. Then they will then know that actually there was no love. You get me? So you see time, you see money. Yesterday was what was yesterday? 22nd. In this life, you can't go back to 22nd of October 2025. It's gone, it's gone. So yeah. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Oh. I don't have anything to offer. Normally, when people come to my life, I offer them what I have. You know, it's a tradition in Igbo land. When people come, you present them with cola. You know this cola now. You know, there are different kinds of species of cola. Not necessarily that cola that they chew, the bitter cola. It could be water, it could be food. But I have water. Yeah, I have water. So water is life. So I am welcoming each and everyone with water. I love the biggest me. Oh, thank you. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you for appreciating my crafts. I'm really pleased. Thank you so much. AJ John, thank you so much. If you notice, the momentum at which I used to upload has gone down because of time. And I don't know if I'm losing zeal. I don't know if I'm losing zeal. God help me. Dennis, you're welcome. You're welcome. Please do well to subscribe. Oh, please, I really need you guys. Oh, please, this community can't thrive without you people. Please do well to subscribe, guys. Like this life, like the life. I'm fine, Dennis. How are you too? How to like the life is, you see that way, this place there is a thumb close to the figure like this. Yes, once you click on it, bam. Yes, and it clicks white, like the thumb now clicks white. You have liked the life. Dennis, where are you streaming from? AJ, where are you streaming from? Are you streaming from India or from South Africa or from Ghana or from Papaya Guinea? Where are you streaming from? So yeah, you're all welcome. From Kenya. Wow. What county in Kenya are you streaming from? Dennis. Wow, you're welcome, guys. So please enjoy you. This is what I have, guys. Just manage me the way you see me. Okay, so that's the tradition. Anytime I start my life, I welcome my people with orgy. Okay, so this is what I have. Whatever I have, I give. So please manage me with the way you see me. Okay, thank you. I hope it's settled. Yeah, and this is how I learn people's culture too. I've learned a lot about people's culture being online. Even about Kenya, I learned about you guys having 47 counties right here on life. Yes, so that is one of the many advantages, you know, of being live. It's also a way to learn. I'm learning from you guys, so I thank you for the experience, the shared experience. Okay, thank you. Please do well to subscribe. Okay, do well to like this live. Mubasa. Oh, all right. Okay. The tribe that is afraid of lions. Okay. TikTok just told me something to paste. Let me try it. Oh, why now? Why did they remove it? Oh, I should have clicked on it quickly. Is Mubasa the tribe that lions are afraid of? Or Maasai? Okay, I remember they say it's Maasai. Yeah. So how is Kenya? Where are you guys chatting me from? The other people, hello, let's vibe. Please, if you're just seeing me, do well to subscribe, guys. I don't have that strength to talk much today. It's freaking hot. It's hot. And this door, I should have opened the door. But I can't open it. Why? Because noise is filtering in. And one thing about YouTube is they don't like background in the noise, especially music. You get me? So it's hot, and then NEPA just took lights now. Ah, wow. You see, water deprivation, or what they call this thing? Heat exhaustion, or is it heat water fatigue? What they call this when you need water? Hydration, something has to do with hydration. It's real. Sometimes you feel fainty. So I just have to, you know, be gentle with myself so I don't burn myself out with exhaustion. So guys, if you've been watching my videos, which one would you find interesting? Which videos do you love? And which one would you love me to focus more on? Because I mean, I have an audience, right? And I have to meet the needs of my audience. That's the essence of me being here. It's not just about me, right? So please be open to tell me if you're a follower, not just that you're seeing me on stream, on my live stream here. You know, there's something called constructive criticism. If there's anything I'm learning, I mean, like I said, I'm here to make my audience happy. Although I know that some people may have so many things, but majority carry the vote. In as much as majority will carry the vote, I will still meet the target of other people. But for now, we'll focus on the majority because everybody matters, okay? So please, guys, let's not make here dull. I don't know if I'm the one that is not seeing my chat anymore. That's the thing I don't know. I don't know what is going on. Why everywhere is so dull. On a normal day on my live stream, it's never dull. It is never dull. I've been off for a while, so that's how it will be. Then the vibe will set in. And sometimes I know some people are over there watching, trying to know what is this girl about? What is she saying? They'll just be like, some people some people will just want to know what is she all about. You get me? You know, some people take their time to study. Some people will come on live, like come to your life and look at you and go. Look at you and go. Like when they keep on seeing you. You know, something that you see often, subconsciously you be drawn to it. Yes. And then when you give it attention, you then know whether it's worth it or not. Yeah, so people take their time to. I know. I don't need to see, but I observe. Yeah. Guys, I'm not seeing anything. What is going on now? I've said what country. It's only Dennis that told me where he's chatting from. AJ is like you've left the live. I don't know what else. Nobody's liking the live. Should I go offline and come back later? Come on, guys, now. Share the live too. You can share my live. Tap. You know. Say something. Even if I have something to say, I cannot say because you guys are not engaging me. So it will not be as if I'm talking to myself. Ah, Jesus. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. Were you here when I started initially? Dennis, were you here? I said that I was from Nigeria. And you don't go. Wow, Dennis. Wow. Ah, okay. So I'm from Nigeria. I'm streaming live and direct from Lagos, Nigeria. Yeah, so the remaining 6 people that are on the screen, aside Dennis. Dennis, I hope you've subscribed. You're the top fan for today, Dennis. You're number 1. You're the number 1 top fan I can see for today. Wow, that's nice. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Dennis. Thank you. People that have good things to say, regardless, that they have beautiful soul, and I'm sure You must be a beautiful person to have lots of beautiful things to say, Dennis. Thank you so much for your compliments. Yeah, thank you so much. It's like Lagos, Nigeria right now is burning. Karibu, Kenya. That's where you are. Heat. The heat is exhausting. Before, if I don't know if you've been to my life or if you've seen me live, before I talk, I used to talk. I'm taking my time so I don't get exhausted because the heat. I'm just feeling tired. I'm feeling weak. I'm having so many emotions. I'm like, is it hormonal or like, God, oh my God. Hello, Miss. Welcome. All right. Wow, my friend from Kenya, Desert Channel Explorer. Wow, you're welcome. He's the one that told me about Kenya having 47 counties. He's also a YouTuber. Yeah, if you see someone on the screen, on your screen right now, his name is Desert Channel Explorer. He's from Kenya. Yeah, guys, do well to follow him. Ah, I've been fine. I've been fine. It's been long. It's been a long time that I came, right? My dear. It's not been easy. Oh. I'm just, I just did. Nothing much. I'm just trying to get my momentum, my mojo, and then start my nosy. I'm just trying to take my time. How have you been? Don't be bored. Yeah, don't be bothered. Yes, I don't need to be bothered though, because with this the way I am now, I could literally and the problem is I have to, Lagos, if you've been to Lagos, Lagos is a very noisy environment, okay? It's very noisy, and YouTube does not like noise infiltrating, especially when there's music to it. And in Lagos, you get to see loads of noise, car and music. People love playing music. People use music to advertise and all those things. And YouTube is not, their platform is something that I don't know, is it policy? Their policy is too strict, very strict. I was thinking TikTok was strict. YouTube is has the crown. YouTube carries the crown, honestly speaking. So I even had to search one day. I had to go to AI, like their Gemini, and was like, that Lagos is a noisy place. So that people will not come and be saying there's light. Praise God. Oh, God has answered my prayer. Oh my God, thank you, Jesus. Desert Explorer, I'm happy seeing you. I'm happy seeing you. How have you been? Have you been coming live too? Who is here with me? Who is here with me? I said Facebook. YouTube brought a question and they asked me to start. Yeah, you have electricity. Yeah, we have electricity. It's just that, another thing with YouTube will tell you they don't like anything that has to do with governance or not the same. But I have to say it. The thing that kills Nigeria is corruption. Okay, in Nigeria, I'm my own boss. And one thing about Nigerians is that you can live in Nigeria, a very wealthy man, can repair a road. It happens in the southeast, but the government don't want it. And when they repair that road, they put it in their name. Then you see some streets answering, bearing some people's name. Yes, government has the monopoly over a state, so they have the right to also come and change the name. But left for Nigerians, we are our own government. We provide electricity for ourselves. We provide our own water. We provide our own, basically everything. We don't have no tax. No, sorry. We have tax now. Oh, JAJ, you're welcome. I was asking, where were you streaming from? You left. I think you left, right? You left. Thank you. Welcome back. So I was asking what part of the world you were streaming from. I didn't get a reply from you. So please bear with me. I'm trying to get my strength back because thank God light is back now. I'm weak. Like, I've drank how many bottles of water? I don't know why I'm feeling fatigue. Breathing, wow. I've drank how many bottles of water? And they say too much of everything is not good, right? Oh my God. It's the heat. The heat is something else. How is breathing? AJ. How is breathing? How is the weather? I know the weather is better. Yeah, I don't know. The heat is something. You can see I'm here and I'm seeing steam. Far. Like you see, I don't know, is it reduced? Like you see steam. Like from afar. You see like the heat, Yeah. So I'm just trying to be, anybody that knows me know when you come to my life, I always man, I have to take it slow so I don't burn off. Even if I have 10 people watching, no problem. Even if I have one, it's better. At least I came live than having so many people and then in the next 20 minutes I'm off. No, please. Weirdest thing in your fridge is YouTube. Oh, it's not me. Oh, YouTube came with one funny question initially. They're like, what is your cartoon like? And then before I could click on it, it went off. I saw this one. Okay, let me remove it now since it's mocking people. If you feel that way, how do I even remove this thing, sir? I've done that. So no one feels offended. It's YouTube that gave me the thing. Or maybe they will bring another question now. Let me see. Let me see if they have another question too. Oh, my moderators, they are not here. And the fan rotates. It rotates. This one is the one that rotates like it's steady, but it's far. This one. No. But you may be joking. Some people might take it serious, so there's no problem. There's no offense. No offense taken. No offense taken there. I understand you. My dear. This fan now just revitalized me. Like it's brought me back. You don't have electricity. But I mean Kenya, I don't know the weather, but I know that South Africa has a very good weather, courtesy of people that have been there. And yeah, I got to know that from people that have been there. The weather is so nice. And I heard Kenya has good weather too. And I think some parts is hot. In Nigeria, we have hot weather. We have seasons. I don't know. My dear. When you talk about electricity, most times in Nigeria, it's the government that's supposed to be doing electricity. But here in Nigeria, like I said, we are our own government. We provide basically everything. We don't have no government paying us any stipend. We have nothing. It's just you going to survive. You drill your own borehole. We have borehole here in the office. Let me show you. We have borehole here. My boss drilled his own borehole. If you can see, look at it. I can. Yeah, that is borehole. I don't know if it's this bank that did this because some bank they do their own electricity, their own network. This thing that's network, as you can see. Yeah. So basically, in Nigeria, we provide all the amenities. The only thing, hello Angel, hi, you're welcome. Floyd, you're welcome. Bonjour, comment ça va? I hope I got it right. The only thing that in Nigeria, some Nigerians, they do their own road. Yes, they tie road. Yes, but because in Lagos they don't permit it. You know, Nigeria has many states. The most populous or the most popular is Lagos and Abuja, most especially Lagos. But in the east, some rich men, they tie their roads, the roads to their village. Yeah, they do. And you know, it's money. It's serious money to do that. So some individuals or some collective individuals, they do that. But the government fans at it. Some of them, they frown at it. And when you tell them, okay, do it, they don't. Corruption is just like it's eating deep. So, my dear, Kenya weather varies with different parts. Yeah. I'm complaining about Lagos. Lagos is better than the north. In the north, and you know they cover up in the north with everything because they are Muslims. Their weather, oh my God. No white man can stay there because they don't like heat. They don't. Even when Nigeria was colonized, they did stay in the north. Here is a bit fairer. The eastern, southern, and southern, because we have south, we have southeast, we have southwest, which is Lagos. Lagos is in the southwest of Nigeria. We have north central, we have northwest, we have northeast. Okay. That north central, there's a state called Plateau. That place is cold. And their rain, when it comes, the water is so thick, it is falling like ice block. Oh my God. And that is like the only place in Nigeria you can grow apple because the weather is so temperate, like it's cool. Sometimes I land that it snows there. I don't know how true it is. Oh. I don't know. I don't know how true it is, but that place is so cool. And we still have some white people like going there. Yeah. But the northern part of Nigeria, Lagos is better, I beg. But in the east, if I was in the east, oh my God, I would have stayed under a tree. You can't get really hot like that because even the ties is so cool. I love Uganda because they don't have gays. Hey God. We are talking of weather. Makato. You're welcome. You're welcome. Is it the one they say why you gay? You know Uganda is famous. I see those white men anytime they always use that reference. It's very, I don't know why it's so funny to them, but they love it though. The journalist that was asking that question. But we're talking about weather. Wow. So are you from Uganda? The Recent. Are you from Uganda? How is Uganda? Sorry guys, I'm not like the way I used to be. I'm not vibing like like giving you the med. Wow. my friend from um wait, sorry, wait, I want to remember. No, is it Mauritania? No, no, it's not Mauritania. Oh. It starts with an M too. Hey, it's not Mauritania. Is it Mauritania? Oh my god. But I know your country starts with an M. Mauritania? Please forgive me. Med, sorry, my head is just okay, I'm correct. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, oh, sorry. I'm no verse, no verse, no verse. My dear, I just had the time to come live and I had to use it because if you've noticed, I've not been live for close to 2 weeks because I don't have that much time. So, and today I'm live, I'm just barely. I thank God for this fan now that just gave me life. Yeah, because I was weak. I was exhausted. Like, hydro lights were going out of my system. I was, is it hydrated or dehydrated? Yeah. Like there, I had drank so much water. How many bottles of water? So much water. Let me welcome the people that have been saying hi. Okay, Marcot. I'm in NYC. That means you're in New York. Wow. All right. Mr. Sonic. Hello. Hi. Marcot. I wish the US was more like Uganda. Wow. Is there any Uganda here? You guys have a fan, no? There is somebody that is crushing on Uganda. All the Uganda people here are not here. Oh. Med. Oh, I miss you too, my dear. I miss you. It's been a while. I miss you more. You won't even understand. I miss you. I've missed my YouTube family. I've missed my community. Thank you for stopping by, you. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Is there anyone from Uganda? Because there's someone really crushing on your country. He loves Uganda. Wow. And he's saying, God bless Uganda. Wow. That's good. That's good. Wow. It's been a while. So how is everyone doing? How is life? How is work? How is, I don't know, should I say family? I'm permitted to say family. How are you all? Like, I hope you're fine. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're okay. I hope you're happy. You know, try to make yourself happy, okay? Because happiness is something that you have to, sometimes, most time you generate it. Yeah. Yes, because most human beings have a lot of things going on with them. You know, I remember I was coming to work today and a bus driver. Oh God, I don't know if I will one day I'll be able to record. I will come live and I will show you how Nigeria bus, you know, commercial, the way we entered, you know, the frenzy. I don't know one day, but it's not going to be easy doing that because Lagos, you have to be walking, like you're walking and you're running to meet up. You get me? It's not something you can just capture unless you're very fast. So, and depending on the mood. So this man, he was, will I say everything is okay, Amy? Wow, I'm glad that everything is okay with you. Wow, that's engaging. That's what I love. I want engagement. I want us to talk. Yeah, that's what I want us to do. I want us to talk, guys. Yeah. Thank you, Med. I know since you're here. Good one. So I was talking about the driver, right? So I knew he had a problem eating him up. But for the people that don't know, they may find him like he's being offensive, but he has a lot of things going on in his mind. And you know, I don't know if you know anything called transfer of aggression. Nigerians, I don't know if other people do that. They can transfer aggression. And if you are also on, like you like they say, like I don't know whether sometimes you say now power jam power, but you don't see person, or you don't jam apako, or they will say you don't hit straight away carry sand, you say. So you can also be in that mood too, and you guys will start fighting. But me, I knew that he was not okay, and I thank God that people he was, trying to, like he was sounding so, I don't want to use that word because it's my paddy too. If I didn't know, I would have felt bad too, but I knew he was going through a lot. So when I just saw him, like I was just watching him, and then he now told me what he was going through. That I was like, no wonder you've been acting so dismissive, and calm down, oh, calm down. But I don't want to say much about it though, but if you get what I mean, you get what I mean though. Yeah. I want to move to Uganda. Wow. 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 Marcos. Seriously? Wow. That's nice though. I used to have some people from Kampala, but I don't know, maybe if you stay longer you can see someone from Uganda. So in as much as I am not condoning people to act erratic, like sometimes maybe you can forgive the excuse, not every time. Yeah. If I didn't know him, maybe I wouldn't have. But I mean, he was not to me, but I was like looking at him. In as much as I knew him, I was looking at him like, no, guy, that's disrespectful. Maybe that was why he told me his issue. Sammy! Oh my God! Sammy! Where have you been, this guy? Where have you been? You ran away. You! Oh my God! What breeze? Gini fute. Wetin bring you come? Only God knew the breeze that brought you here. Oh my God, Sammy! You did me bad though. The way you just disappeared from my life for, I think it's more than 1 month now. I've not been seeing you. Yeah. Since October, I haven't seen you. Yeah? I want for you, oh, Sam. I'm a Christian. I'm a Catholic. I'm born and raised Catholic. Yeah. Are you Muslim? No, I can't ask you if you're Muslim because your name is sounding like, it's not sounding, it's Mark Kurt Louisent. So it's English, right? Yeah, although that I have seen in Nigeria some people answering some Christian on English name, but they are Muslim because they reverted or because of their parents. So yeah. Maybe if you're in Nigeria, I would have asked you that, but you're not in Nigeria. So I know that, of course, you're a Christian. Sammy, your jaw. Sammy, you are doing bad thing, oh. You have changed. You have really changed. This Sammy is a good brother stroke friend. I met her on YouTube. He's also, yeah, he's a friend, a brother, a defender, yeah. Yes. He just disappeared though. He just disappeared. I don't even know if he's still here or he just came to greet me and ran away again. Yeah? Thank God I met you, Sammy. I remember thinking about you some weeks back. That Sammy, it's been a long time. Oh. Even what is her name again? Patricia Brown. One day when I was greeting people, she was like, Sammy. I was like, yes. Oh, my people have started coming. Randy Joseph. Hello, I'm fine. How you doing? How are you? It's like I will bring this fan here. Oh. The heat is too much. How are you doing? Wow. Chai. Now God though, my beautiful sweetheart. It's like there was something so please let's not talk about the devil, let him be hell. You get me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's forget about negativity, okay? That at least you're here now. I said you should be my moderator. You ran away. Since that day I talk about being moderator, I've not seen you. That means you purposely ran away because you don't want to be my moderator. I'm doing great. Wow, wow, wow. It's been a while. Are you from Uganda? Because there's this person here that so much loves Uganda. His name is Makato. 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 I was pronouncing this well, oh, sorry. His name is, okay, let's call him Louis Saint. Yeah, he's from New York. He loves Uganda. So you guys should come and take your personal. There's someone from New York. He's so much in love with Uganda. Wow. It's really been a while. I miss you guys. I miss you guys, honestly speaking. I really do. I miss everyone. Even the tutorial videos I promised I was going to make, I can't. Why? Because what are we going to eat today? Oh, yo, you came late. Wow. Okay. I have been drinking lots of water. Oh, water. I've been exhausted. Okay. And okay, I'm in my this bottle. I just hope I don't take anyone again. But I have one. You know, I present for every life. I do present something. That's my new intro now. For every life, I try to present whatever I have. So I didn't cook anything today. In fact, I made food today and then I left. Like I ate in the house. Before I used to bring it to work, but we are having in Lagos there's what we call half day. Sit at home. No, sit at home is for the East, sorry. Clean up in Lagos. So I used the opportunity to do what I have to do, okay? So no food today. And the person that I wanted to buy those things from, I've not seen the person. In Nigeria, water represents life, okay? I don't know if this is I think it's a Lebanese or a Nigerian person, Mr. V. Yeah. So here is water, guys. Water is life. Enjoy. I present to you. This is Orji Sam. In my neighbor Orji now. So I don't literally need to give you Orji per se. I can give you food or water. So water is life. So this is what I have. This is my new intro. When I come, I offer what I have as greeting to welcome you. So welcome guys. Thank you for stopping by. And this is water. Yeah. Please make do with this one. Thank you. So I'll Bluetooth it to each respectively, you know. So enjoy it on my behalf. Thank you. Oh my God. Where have you been, this lady? Where have you been, Poha? Wow, nice meeting you. Nice having you back again, my dear. No be. Are you serious? You didn't turn on my notification? No wonder YouTube will say the people that are following you. Hey Jesus, if you see what YouTube used to tell me, people that follow me, I don't even engage. It's people like new people. You guys don't turn on notification. Only few people turn on notification. Like Nama, I'm sure maybe he's not. Nama is one person that once I'm live, but I'm sure that maybe he's busy or something. How for you? Panther Walk, you're welcome. Poha, I greet you. Yes, so Panther Walk, see water. Undu, miribu undu. Water is life. Hey, you see this? The fire, the spirit is coming. Oh, see me that was weak. Please, I don't want to burn up my strength. Because thank you. Yes, you can have the water. Cheers. Yeah. So yes, you know, I'm not trying to be spiritual here, but if you go to church, they'll say distance is not a barrier. You commune. Yeah. So this is me giving you water. Welcome to Amylistic Space, okay, the creative side of the internet. And I hope you've subscribed. That is why I wish Naman was here. And I think I also need to get more moderators. Yes, I really need to. Please do well to subscribe, like, share, and comment. I have a YouTuber friend. Her name is Poha. You guys can go and check out her YouTube channel. I'm going to Uganda to find a wife. Please, this my friend Louis Sent. He's obsessed with Uganda. I wish I have a Uganda friend I know. I would have linked you up with the person. Don't worry, stay tuned. You will see someone from Uganda. Just calm down. What is name of the water? Mr. V. Mr. V is the name. This one, I love this water. If I take this water, is so refreshing. This particular water is so, like, I don't know if it's got it from the spring. If the source of this water is spring water. If the water is finished, if I take this water, I don't need to. This water is so, oh my god. I prefer this water to this water. This water is so refreshing. I'm not doing advert. I'm not even supposed to be showing. I'm not doing advert, but it's just, it is what it is. This water is, this particular water, whoever is producing it shouldn't stop, because I'm not trying to discredit though, but when it comes to preference, I will drink this. But you see this one, there's just something unique about this water. I don't know the salt, like, oh, Nepa, don't do this to me. Oh. Nepa is taking the light. Oh my god. Nepa. Oh my god, Nepa. Oh. What is the, okay, God gave us more water than land for a reason. Why did God give us more water and land for a reason, Sam? I want to understand. I know the earth is made up of how many percent of water? The earth is made up of hey, Jesus, I've forgotten. This thing was taught in geography. No, I think it was in this social science, or there's this collective science class, like, you forgotten. My dear, don't blame me, my brain, because of the weather. The weather is affecting me. I think they say what earth is made of how many percent. Please, you guys should help me. Okay, 70, right? Yeah. Can you imagine the percent? Imagine if those 70% was land, and inside water, animals live there. So, okay, so it makes sense, right? The animals live in water, at least they're occupying the space which water carries. Yeah, it makes sense though. Although man do conquer water, they will go there and see. In Lagos, Lagos is a waterlogged. Some people load, like, trailer loads of sand, to bring it to level ground, where to level with other, areas. They spend loads of money first just to do foundation, to build it. Some people, what they do is, you see, as this building is, they will start building. They are building afresh, like from the ground. Hey, I wish I started YouTube initially. There's a place in Anambra where one billionaire, that place is so deep, like, it's like it was caused by erosion. Okay, this man started building from underneath, and funny enough, I don't know if it's an underground plaza. I don't understand what he was doing. Under the ground, you have a plaza. Yes, he built a, like, plaza. He was building it. I'm sure by now it's over. When I was in the east, schooling in the east, yeah, that's what you see. So in Lagos, there are places here that people go to. What they do is that they chase, although they say they do sacrifice, so they do sacrifice. They don't go there because some water carries spirits, but not what they call it now. What they call this place? There's this place they call what is wrong with me today? My brain is. There's something they used to call this place in Lagos that have water. You have to. Jesus. If I remember, I will let you know. There's a place in there's this swamp. Good. You now have to start filling in water. And those swamp, if you put your leg, it will, you get stuck. It's called dredging. Yes. But that dredging, don't you see what is happening in Ireland? You will see a very beautiful house. Water is entering inside the house. Yes, swamp. In Lagos Island, as beautiful as it is, water is carrying them. And I think it's Lekki, the Lekki parts. You know all this water, they are spirits. In my state, where I come from, the governor wanted to build there's a thing they call orash. That orash has spirits. It's a very spiritual water. Yes. And people play in it, people even pee in it, people wash, people do everything. But that water is never contaminated. There's nobody that have drank that water you will say has polio or I don't know why. Maybe river flows, so it washes the bad water away. So he wanted to do story something now. He came and he drew the water. I don't know how he did it. And then went up. I don't know. And then he drove the water away. Yes. Only for us to go back some like 2 years back, we couldn't pass. There was, as in I'm not joking, I'm not capping, I'm not trying to exaggerate. There is spirits in water, especially Orash River. It's small, but it has deeper parts. That place, when you step, yes, that's swamp, yeah. No, but this one I'm telling you is Orash. I'm talking about another place now. I don't know what I can use to describe how deep. I am not joking. We have to turn our car to go to another place because we just needed to pass, and then it's just in less than a minute we are at our village. The river came back and dug a very big hole, and it was going like, is it only deep? It was moving forward. Because this one is even more than erosion. So, but they said they've already done the road now because that road will eat a lot of money. I'm sure he spent a lot of money to repair it. That water, he went to go and some rivers, you don't redirect them. Some rivers have spirits. Even when I was growing up, my mom used to tell me a story about when people build all this Julius Berger, when they came to uproot, like they wanted to do road, and there's one particular tree that you don't cut, and if you cut it, if you put knife on it, blood will start coming out. You understand? You don't cut it. I don't know what the sacrifice they say. That's why they say white people, they do voodoo. It's not only Africa. White people used to do. So I don't know whether they said the man did some kind of voodoo. He's a white man. I don't even know whether they said the man even lost his life. Yes, before they could do that road. Yes. Before they could do the road, they had to do a lot of things. In earth, there's power. There's power in earth. Yes. There's power in earth. So you don't joke with water. You don't joke with water. That's orash. And orash is something that if you do bad, you don't go near it. Good afternoon. No day at all. So you don't go if your hands are not clean, don't go near them. Don't go near there at all. Don't go near orash at all. So some water, some rivers, even some land where you even say you want to build, you have to be very sorry. So river have bad devil. Yeah. There are good rivers, so there are some rivers you don't play with. There are good ones. There are some that eat people. In short, I think before a river will swallow you, maybe people have been doing bad thing in that river. Number one. Number two, it's not coming for revenge. Yes. Maybe people are doing evil, or maybe your hands are not clean. If your hands are not clean, don't step into some rivers. Don't even go there to dive. Don't even do anything. There are some rivers that hold mystical powers. You see, God say give what belongs to Caesar. What go there? There's no need to cast and bind. Just stay on your own. Don't go and carry what is not wetin no concern you. I know you will say it. I know. I have that idea because when my mommy told me that story and I watched one Nagio Gold that there's a tree that's like if you're cutting it you'll be seeing blood. I've seen that and it took me back to what my mom told me when I was little. I was like, are you sure it's not what's this it's not what these people were cutting and they were seeing blood? But the way she spoke about the tree, it's like it's in the center, you know, of the village, like the road they want to do, like it was the main, you know, when you in Africa there's this center tree now. If you're an Igbo person, you say that tree that they used to locate your village. So that tree is like it's one of this its kind. I don't know if it's one of the kind or maybe there are other trees like this, but that one decided to bring. But it's like they worship they do some things there, I think so. So but before they could even uproot it, it was war according to before they could uproot it, it was not easy. I was like, there's nothing person don't used to see or you don't used to hear. We'll be hearing a lot of things, you know. So but they said the white man had to do some sacrifice. Huh? A baby. I did not tell you I was a baby. I was little. I think I was 8, 7. A baby. Who remembers when you were a baby? Of course, I think there's one or two things I think I remember. I never said a baby. I said I was little. I don't even think I was up to 10 years then. Alabi, hello. You're welcome. Hell, Ndocha, Sammy no believe. Sammy say na lie. He say people just gravitational force in a shallow river. A river that is shallow. Alabi, you're beautiful. Oh, thank you, Alabi. Thank you so much. Okay, Nila. Okay, Nila. It's a Yoruba name. Okay. This is a Yoruba name now. I've not heard of such name. No Yoruba names. There's one Yoruba name I saw. I was like, they said it's a Yoruba name. I was like, wow. You think you know Yoruba? It's not. You know that Yoruba have their own dialects too, just like how Igbo. Well, even in some community we have bad. I don't understand what you mean by, but there are some communities that their belief, and it even got me wondering that if they have such powers like this, why did the white man invade? Well, because they're like the white men have more power. I don't understand. More like, in short, the story too much. I don't even go there. I don't understand because they were like the white man even had to make some sacrifices. I don't know that they said the white man even had to, you know, his life was taken because of that before they could do the road. Now the story, I don't understand. The story too much. So that's why they had the belief that a white man could, you know, they have this power too. I know white men, they always like to explore. So maybe in the course of exploring what people are saying, that's one thing. You know, that's one edge the white man have. They want to explore, they want to know. And in the course, they don't even mind, you know, taking the risk if their life is just to make sure that they get. Mongo Park, that is it not in River Niger? Yeah. Is it not they wanted to discover River Niger? All those things now. They are explorers. That's the edge they have over us. They are not scared. No spirit in water. It's man superstitions. Superstitious belief. Yeah. Okay, there's no spirit in water. White man have juju power. My dear, even if I don't want to believe you, but you see this Orash oath, that they drove. Like you call it dredging, right? They took it to another side. They tried to channel it to another side. Instead of it to go to the place they channeled the water to go, the water decided to come back, and it came back in 100 folds and gave very big, not just small erosion. No, it's the road that like, you know, as human being is passing this road now, it has a channel by its side and started eating the road. Do you know the kind of devastation that's what that thing costs? It costs. Do you know the kind of devastation the thing costs? What kind of river? Just if you see the river, it's small but mighty. And they said that it has the source. Whether the source is from River Niger, I don't know where the source is. I don't know, because River Niger has so many channels. It distributes water. I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know, me, I don't know. I wish I was with somebody that has knowledge. Maybe I'll be interviewing the person, and the person will be telling us, because me, I don't know. It's just part of what I had. I am saying. You get me? But for that one, what kind of what would have cost a river that was channeled to another place? I don't know if you've heard of Orash. What would have cost a river that is channeled to another place to, okay, yes, you are channel, baby, you're angry. They say it's angry. It's not came. Even the road that poop is passing. I'm not capping. I am not capping when I'm saying this. I'm not joking. If you see the erosion, like I saw anybody that enters there, I don't know how that person will come out. It's too deep. The hole is too deep. The thing is too deep. It's not even this Anambra erosion. You do not reach it. It's like a cut off two link road. And that is originally, that's not where the water is channeled to. The water is not even running underground, because it has its own channel by its side, by the other side. I don't know what they did though. They say whether they say they are pissed. I don't know. I beg you. This thing came with anger. I was like, what kind of water, what kind of river would cause this type of damage? You get me? This thing cause damage. In the night. Me go, I dey leave for you. I go leave for office. Well done. Welcome. Open now because of noise. Do you need me? You need me?
Those people read that number.
Okay, this is Lisa. Get my one number. You get that? If I don't get now, I go get you.
No, I won't send that today again.
Okay. Hey, Jesus, so sorry, no verse, so look at bridge, how the white man make it. My dear, these people forget to, and they want to, they will even take your knowledge and add to their knowledge. I wish Africans could do that, but we Africans are all about competing with ourselves, who is better, who is not better. While Europeans are thriving, they hold themselves together, you know, and form Europe. Why African is there looking for who is better than the other one? That's it now. That's what you get. I think it's this one. Yes, this one. Yeah. They will match with this thing.
Yeah, looking that beautiful like this today, like a sister.
Yesterday I was not looking beautiful.
No, you're looking beautiful. Yeah, I saw. You look different. Yeah.
I not say every day they look different.
I've seen you before.
He doesn't.
I didn't look person at all, but I saw me.
Me, I don't they look person too.
But today I see you.
Yeah. Now, so that's what people say. Every day I can look different. Tomorrow I can look different. Sam is like you're an engineer. You have every answer. You have answer to everything. Sister, is called gravitational force. And Jesus, Jesus. And Gandhi due to the hey, Jesus, topology Guinea, topology of the land and river. Okay, that gravity, what is gravity? Can't you imagine how gravity is holding things? Like, what caused it? You see something suspended in air, especially when you go to space. What is the cause of that? Is it not a phenomenon you can't even say, like, what is gravity? Why is it that you float in space? Even if you have an answer to it, is it not mystical? Focus on life. That's man. Made weird. I don't understand what you're saying. Topology of the land. And you say it's the gravity again in land caused by water. Gradient. Which one is gradient again? This science man. Ha. Are you an engineer? Maybe you're working in NASA. Are you working in NASA? Never tell me where you dey work. Okay, no, you've told me. I remember. So you're this knowledgeable. Did you read geography? Or you're in NASA? You know, some people here, I've noticed that there are some scientists, there are some, like, these people that come to my life, I thank God I'm opportune to know that some people are great, they are professionals. Let me put it in that light. You get me? I noticed that. So, Sammy, I'm beginning to look at you one kind. Are you a NASA man? Which organ number? My own organ. Wait, I dey come. Wait. I will carry for head. How many things I want carry for head?
You must carry time.
No, my office number. My office is like that. That one I want. This is my line. That's my office line. Kevin na door. What's the number? Yeah, 08. I don't know that 08. Oh, sorry, you guys have left. Don't mind me. Like I said, I'm in the office, so thank you for staying. For the people that I'm inclined to science, by their whatever you shall know them, by their words, I mean by their way, you will know them. I know science. No matter what, it's only few science people that still believe in even if they want to believe, they are forced because of this thing. I don't know, science, it shifts the mind. Science is psychological. Let me tell you, for you to be a scientist, maths, okay, scientists, they reason in a certain way. Don't you think? Their way of reasoning is not the way a layman reason. Answer question. Which question? You say what? Alabi? Wait, you've been asking what question? You said it's marry, right? Marry. No need for that. Thank you, Alabi. Thank you. God will give you your own. So, my dear, I know I'm not surprised. Small thing, even some scientists that even believe in God, they will tell you that they don't believe in God. It just remains small. Because you guys are so into proving points. You want to understand. You want to say that there is something behind that thing. It doesn't have to be metaphysical, whatever, what they call that. I know. But which story now will I tell you now that is real that I can tell you? Okay, have you been watching? Okay, I don't know if I'm going out of what I'm saying, but have you watched? Have you seen? I know you will not believe. You will say it's nature, it's coincidence, right? But have you seen someone that they were supposed to get they're supposed to bury, and the person refused to be buried? Can science tell me the reason why it didn't happen? Is it gravity? The gravity caused that. Okay, we can't stand and walk in space. We float in space. You float in space, right? But on Earth, gravity is okay. But up there, you float. Why is it different? Why? Why is it different? I need to close the door because of the sound. See, I believe in that's I sometimes I know that some people use this word, the contest, in the wrong way when they say give all what belongs to Caesar and what belongs to God be to God. Honestly speaking, I don't know if it's because I'm an African person, but there's power in everything, in nature. There's power in nature, there's power in life, there's power in the world. It's not everything does not have to do with science. If you want to, in as much as maybe you want to prove that point, yes, there's something potent. If you want to start tracing the origin, scientists have spoken about the origin of man, how man came to be, how man was a ape before you have turned to. Up till now, since we've captured how man was existing over 200 years ago, why have we not changed again? Why have we not changed? So the evolution stop. I thought evolution is a continual process. There is zero gravity in space, and that's why things floating. Why is space different from Earth? You're giving me the answer, just like an excuse, like you guys want to. Okay, but why is it? Why is space different from Earth? Why? Why? Why is the space different from Earth? Why? Why is it not still the same gravity that make us stand, making you orbit? See how you're giving me so many things. I'm not disputing that science have no science. Yes, every field have its own. Yes, really. Yes. Didi, yes. I have to ask that question. Why is it different? Why is it different? I have to ask. Yeah, that's to show that I'm thinking for myself, Didi. It's not to say really, it's true. I have to ask. If you say there's gravity in Earth, that's what makes us stand, and there we have orbits. Why? That's why I'm telling you. That's why, because I don't know if you started our life. So if you didn't start, you will not understand. So the question I'm asking, you will not understand why I asked that question. So don't jump into conclusion, okay? Because if you were following up, people that were here initially know the reason why I was asking that question. It's called nature. It's called nature. That's it. There's power in water. There is power in land. There's power in iron. There's power in everything. There's power. It's not about gravitational pull or gravitational pull, whatever. It's not all about that. You know, one thing about science is Sometimes they will not give you the answer until they have made their research. Even sometimes their research is not even convincing to them. The higher you go up, the colder the temperature is. Oh my God. You see that there's so many answers to different things. There are so many answers. You see, some people reasoning is born out of their experience in life. Okay? Like, I was not there when during the time. I don't even know if my mom was there or baby they told her, but she was like talking as per. You get me? She was talking, yeah, baby, I don't know as per she witnesses or something. So I cannot start vouching for anything. But what I am saying is there is power in, thank God to say, nature. Nature is something that no one has the monopoly over. Like, you can't really study it. You cannot understand nature. Nobody. That is why you have different people studying different things. Because if you want to start saying you want to know nature, you will run cycle. If you see when people study in Nigeria, there was a time when we were growing up, we have a lot of people that study and they run. I've even seen one. I've seen one person. He study and he goes cocoa. Because he's a bookworm. He's so intelligent. I don't know. That's why they say too much of everything is not good. Have you not met people that study and they go cocoa? I have met one personally. And that man is eloquent. You ask him a question. Like, he's not stable, but he will answer you. He's very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. You can't know everything. You can't. That's why you have different parts. So if you're telling me force, what is that force? What is that force, that nature, that force that you cannot see? Is gravity, right? You can't see, you can't feel gravity, you can't feel mass. You know when they say, what is mass? Mass is something that occupies space. I've been like, kini. You don't see them. You don't love, they say sometimes they say it's chemical or reaction or whatever in the body. Those things you cannot see. Those things that are inanimate. You get me? There's something about nature. Thank you for saying that. That you can't really put a point like a finger to, but it's more than just the physical. You know, you feel it in your spirit. So anyone that wants to dispute that, I don't know, my dear. Everyone to his or her own belief, though. All right, dear mate, you're welcome. You're always welcome. All right, you can always, take a leave. Please, guys. Oh, so people are going and coming. My bad. That's why I wish this guy is here, Nama. Please, although we're having low people today, but thank God for the people we have. Of course, timing matters. When you want to go live, timing matters, and it's when I have time I can go live. Anybody that follows me knows that for almost 2 weeks I've not been live, and why I'm going live today is because no much thing is happening here. It's happening over at the other side at Asaba. So most of the things I am doing, I can always do it later, or really there's nothing really much for me to like. I've already sorted most things out. You get me? I'm in the office right now. You get me? So that is why I'm having time. You see, I am moving and answering people. Yeah. So timing matters. I knew it's, first of all, I knew it's because I've not come, live for a while. I knew the numbers won't be there because consistency matters. Yes, consistency matters. When I used to be consistent, my life used to be more than this. Like, the number of people used to be more than this. Another thing, timing matters. Timing matters. You get me? So all those things plays a role. And you see, most of the people that will be coming in are those people that maybe they're just seeing me for the first time, or maybe, people that have just seen me for the first time. I'm sure it's most of the people that are just coming and going. And if you see the numbers are even peaking, like the peak, it's not even up to 20. That's to show that most people are not online. Yes, most people are not online. That's just it. So timing matters when you're doing anything. Time matters. Time factor. If you want to go for marketing, if you want to do anything. In Lagos, if you want to rent house, rainy season is the best time to rent a house. Yes. So anytime you want to do something, time and season matters. Yes. If you want to grow crop, there's time for growing, for planting some certain kind of crops. That's just it. That's just life. Everything has its own. But that doesn't mean I don't believe in God, though. I believe in God Almighty, the creator of heaven and earth. But you understand what I mean? When I said, I'm not boasting that I don't believe in God, because all power belongs to God. But I'm just trying to say that there are still powers, okay? There are still powers, though. There are still powers. I remember the time when we were in the East, one man of God, one priest in the village, the man, there's one, is it a deity or something that used to I don't know that they say used to disturb us. So I was in the East when that thing happened. So you know one thing about, I know that you can have God can give you the power to heal and deliver, but when He did not assign you to do something, don't go and do that thing. When God has not given you the go ahead, why Moses was really Moses could liberate the people of Israel, because God gave him that mandate. He was chosen. If it was another person, it would not have worked. Everybody had, maybe there's another person that God was have given that divine authority to do it, but not that man of God. The man of God is powerful, but God did not ordain you to go and do that. Oh God, because that's what is happening nowadays. People will just be using God's name to, when God did not tell you to do something, don't go and do it and you say it's God. So people will say, it's God, it's not God. God did not tell you to do that. So the priest went there, a very powerful priest of God. He went with his prayer warriors. Funny enough, he's the only one that came out. He's the only one that survived. And you know how he survived his own. It was not easy. It's not easy, oh. It's not easy. I'm not saying that no power, but you don't, those other people that went with him, nobody is disputing that. Me, I am a child of God. I love God. I believe in God. But what God didn't ask you to do, why are you going to do it? Even some people, there are places that they are. God did not ask them to go there. But their flesh asked them to go there, not God. And they went there. So it's not God's fault. God does not want us to have trouble. That is why He does not assign. He doesn't. If He wants somebody to do that, He will do that. He will tell the person. You get me? God does not want us to worry. Sometimes He does it. Most times He does it Himself. If you understand what I mean. Amadi, hi. Chimele, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome, my dear. There's a channel. Mita Philly, you're welcome. Please, guys, do well to subscribe. Do well to subscribe. Like, share, comment. Tell me where you're watching. And also, please, help me watch my videos. Watch those videos. They are very funny videos. You would love them. Please, guys, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the community, subscribe to the family. I think very soon I'll cut the live, so maybe later in the evening I'll just come for a short period. Maybe by that time we'd have garnered, like, we'll get more people. You get me? Yeah. We'd have gotten more people. So it's well. It's well. God is the ultimate. He's the ruler. He's the creator of the heavens and earth. He's the Almighty. He has the power in His hands. Yeah. I believe that too. Sam, are you here? He's the only one. Him alone. So there are some things, if you even try to start venturing to want to understand, you will not. You will not. You can only maybe know the surface. You can't know the depths. I don't want to start sounding, I'm just trying to also scratch the surface too. I don't want to start going deep. I'm just telling you what it is. But it's okay. Yes, so that reminds me. Is there anybody from Uganda? There's this friend, his name is Mark Arthur. He said he loves Uganda a lot. That he wants to marry, he wants to have his family in Uganda. That he loves Uganda. And I'm like, we used to have people from Kampala, from Uganda here. It's just quite unfortunate I've not seen anyone. If we see and his life, he's a guy, yeah, from obviously because he wants to wife. So that means he's a man. So he said he's based in America, New York, yeah, and he would love to relocate to Uganda to start his family. So in case he comes up, if you're from Uganda, you guys can take it off from there. Sammy, you're here. You say, now God, those system, now he gets nine. So you don't believe in God? What are you trying to say, Sammy? I believe in God though. And it's because of that God. That is why, yeah, you know, I don't know. In as much as yes, you use God. But that's why I say you get the point I'm saying. Do you understand the point I'm saying? If you understand, if you're wise, you understand what I'm saying. I know I don't want to delve into religious things, you get me? But what I'm trying to say is those people that you say keep religion. And you know one thing about, if not for religion, my dear, in Nigeria, with what is going on, religion it's just, I don't know, we like say it's keeping us, I don't know, but my brother, the backward they're talking about is corruption, is bad leaders, it's corrupt leaders. And it's because we have not decided to, you know, make them or hold them accountable. As a Nigerian, tell me why I should be the one having my own borehole, you know, creating my own borehole, even doing my own road, access to my own, to the place I'm staying. I have to lay a plank or maybe do this thing. I'm the one that would do electricity. Some people, okay, hey, I would have showed you solar energy. This man has removed the solar energy. There are some people that have other means of generating electricity. There are some people that create towers to give themselves to have their own what they call it again, internet. Some people do it. These are something that even okay, I said water. So many amenities. Nigerians don't live by stipend, right? They don't have any stipend there. God, I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, you cannot, in as much as yes, there's negative sides. That's for people that want to, you know, be, I don't know, I don't want to be, but you get what I mean. In as much as that there is, I cannot, it does not stop my belief in God. Yes, and if you notice the Nigerian spirit, you know that there's something different about us. Take it or leave it. No matter what, we still believe that there is God. And that belief in God is hope. You know, when you don't have anything to hope on and you have something to believe in, it's hope. So you can't take that away from them. I understand what you're saying, but if you see me, I don't know, I'm not sounding coherent, but just pick. A wise person will pick what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I don't want to make a big deal out of it. Sammy, let me not do kung fu with you. Let's not do Jackie Chan kung fu now. Just leave me alone. Sammy, I beg you. Yay! Do you told you that they believe in the same God? Who told you? Do you know that some leaders that don't believe in God, like some, do you know Nigeria practice traditional belief? Yes, we have Islamic, we have Christian. There are also people that practice traditional belief. And I don't know why they don't like making use of traditional belief when they swear in those politicians. Why? Because they are afraid of it. They fear the tradition more than God, because Jesus is not quick to anger. You get me? So, my dear, my dear, forget. That thing is very deep. So let's not even just go there. Let's not go to that side, that place, that side. No be here. No be here. But it's really bad that a government will not. It's really bad. That's why when you see a Nigeria, don't, as in when you say in Nigeria, maybe you see that they are, maybe you feel that they are boastful. Don't be, or maybe you're yeah, or maybe you're saying their government, Nigeria, we are our own government. Like Nigeria have separated themselves from Nigeria. Do you get what I mean? If you understand me, like they don't wait for governments, they don't wait for anybody, which is not supposed to be. But I don't know, you're taking the faith like that. That's why when you say Nigeria, they do this, you're saying, I don't know. Nigerians don't like when you say they yap their government. They know the two verse, because the government wey they yap, they are their own governments. They are the ones doing their own thing. When somebody is doing everything for themselves, what do you? There's nothing that's you don't have any power again. Now waiting them governments wey dey their own, they dey their own side. My dear, I don't want to dey talk too much. Oh, you no go understand. You know say. I no wan come dey talk too much. Sam, you understand what I mean? Why are you going for men of God? Is there men of God, are they your politicians? Are men of God your politicians? Then what will now happen to the men of God eat the level of money that your politicians eat? Do they? Do men of God eat the kind of money your politician eats? Besides, it's people that are giving it to them voluntarily. So there are some men of God that do great things. But the main people that are supposed to be held accountable are the government, people in government. So these men of God, then I know they have their own, yes, but we are just focusing on the men of God. What of your politicians? What of your politicians? There's no regulation. You see people bringing in things, whether shots Nigeria. See people doing this, doing that. So many things are not. If you want to start talking about Nigeria now, maybe people will start flooding here. But I don't want to talk about Nigeria issue. And Nigeria wahala, I don't want to talk about it. You see Nigeria. Maybe I'm proud of where I'm from. Oh. I'm proud of where I'm from. But maybe yes, I'm proud of being in Nigeria. But for the country, you have to disassociate. I'm trying to know if I'm making sense. You get me? I don't know if I'm making sense to you, but it is what it is. You get me? So if I come to my life again, I would love to be an Igbo girl. Yeah, I'd love to be like, where I'm from, but I would pray that it would be better. You get me? It's not a bad thing to be better. You get me? Than where you were. It's not a bad thing to aim or wish for good thing. But you see, for Nigeria, maybe even if it's going to be in Nigeria, not this type of Nigeria. That's just it. Because I cannot be saying, Nigeria. I call my heritage. I will not throw my heritage away. No. There's a topic I want to discuss here, but I don't want to discuss it. I'm trying to avoid to talk about Nigeria. And I know that if I talk about Nigeria, it can bring that traffic. But I don't want to talk about Nigeria. Yes. I don't want to talk about Nigeria. General Obasanjo was in Kenya last Sunday for the burial of our former Prime Minister. Obasanjo. Anyways, courtesy of Obasanjo now, that's why we're using internet. Most times when we want to talk to, we want to refer anything about social media, we say Obasanjo internet. Because he's the one that brought internet to us. He's the one that brought communication. Although, yes, our local Nitel had to die for this to be alive. You know, this present day communication. Yeah. He's the one that brought about Airtel, MTN, and all those phone. He's the one that introduced it. Yeah, but he was not much of a good leader. Yeah, but there's something he did. He tried to put Nigeria in the map of the world. He tried in his own way, but it's not the best. In short, the best president Nigeria ever had was Umaru Yar'Adua, the one that, I don't know why good people don't last. I don't know. That man, for the small time he was the president of Nigeria, Nigeria changed. Nigeria changed. I don't know whether he even ruled. I won't say rule. He governed Nigeria for up to 2 years. Nigeria changed. That man brought about peace. That you see that Niger Delta. He restored peace in the Niger Delta. That man brought tranquility to Nigeria. There was a sense of belonging when Umar was here. He's from the north. Yar'Adua brought even this lights, NEPA. That time Yar'Adua was president. We were having light though. It was not constant, but we were having lights. That man came with a very peaceful aura. But it's just quite unfortunate that good things don't last. It doesn't last. I don't know why. That's the best president Nigeria ever had. To me, at least I grew up. I was still in secondary school. I think it was junior secondary school. Yeah. I think, yeah. Was it not 2007? Yes, I was still in secondary school. I think I was in junior secondary school when Yar'Adua passed. I can't remember, but from what I knew, at least I was in my early teens. Yeah, I think I was in my early teens. Yeah, I was in my teens then. From what I knew at least I have matured to know something. Yes, to say yes, this is something and this is it. You get me? That man really tried for Nigeria. That's the only president I can say. Yeah. Other ones, Jonathan tried, but he didn't have the strength for Nigeria. That man tried though. You know, he was the vice of Yar'Adua. That man too tried, but he's not as good as forgive me for using that language. He was not as Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua is just exceptional to me. That man is so exceptional. Our spirits. Which spirits? Sam. Which spirits? Did you go to meet? Isn't that when you meet your spirits that your spirits will give you light? Which light? I don't understand. Which spirit? Is it the one in your body or the ancestor spirits? I don't understand. There's power in water. You can generate water. You can generate electricity from water. Yes. You can generate electricity. If you are using, okay, it's because I was telling you about this in water. If you are using it for good, it will not do you bad. It won't cause any harm or evil. But if you are using that water source, like I told you, or rash, if you are using it for this, that's going to cause. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the spirits you're talking about, though. The ancestor spirits. You will meet them now. Hey! Oh my God! Jesus! Which ancestor spirits want to give you light? Which ancestor spirit is it? So they will gather in your pole. Oh, I don't understand. They will form ladder and start connecting themselves to give you light. You are funny. You are funny. You are funny, honestly speaking. Hey! you just proved to me that you're really a science person. So there's no need to argue with a scientist. Because a scientist's reasoning is not the same as a maybe an arts inclined person or a normal everyday person. Yeah, so the reasoning will not be the same. So you are reasoning differently. You get me? No wahala. It's fine. Ancestor spirits will come and give you light. Really? Eh? Are you serious? Then what now happen to you? Why can't you do your? Why can't you generate your own? There's power for humans that are working that can touch things to do the right thing. So you want something that is that, you remember I told you that is when you go to meet them that you will have issue. When you're on your own, they will be on their own. Eh. That time that you said gravity pull people, that's gravity. It's not when you went to go and you're going to swim. So if you didn't go with the gravity pull you, you're funny. You're very funny. You're funny. You're just a science man. You are soaked in science, so no need. I don't need to debate anything. Because some people, even if you show them facts, even if they see something inside them, there will be a part of them that still want to resist. Some people will see. There are some people that are worse than Thomas. Like, doubting Thomas. You know that Thomas that said he wants to see with his eyes. There are some people that are worse than him. Thomas is even better than some people. So forget. No need to go to that side. Claude, Bayer, you're still here. It's just a natural science phenomenon. Rush water, Rush river is just a natural science phenomenon. No wahala, I've had you. They will say that Christians is because we believe that's why we are thinking, that's how some people like you used to reason that, as far as a Christian, that's why you are thinking spiritual. Yes, everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual. Maybe it's because I'm Christian, that's why I'm telling you that, right? Because most people they will tell you why you're talking like this. Nigerian people that believe in everything spiritual. That is why I'm talking like that. That's to show you that I'm a Christian. Yeah. And we know that in Christianity, we know that some things are not normal. Some things are just out of the world. So you have put natural science phenomenon. Okay, about you. You make sure you put science in the midst. Natural science. Not even natural phenomenon. It's natural science phenomenon. Okay. About you. There's no problem. What if I say it's natural spiritual phenomenon? If I say it's not a natural, what if I say it's a spiritual phenomenon? Yes. You say your own, I say my own. How come space have not invented anything? How come the space, the orbits, how come it has not invented anything? How come? The space we're talking about, the gravity. Well, how come it has not invented everything? But there's power, there's source for humans to tap and invent. Yeah. So if you want to look at it that way, let's look at it in this other way too, the same light. How come? Because it takes a human being to connect. Yes. All those phenomena are there. Before the encounter, it's a human being that the encounter will be there for you to tell the story. And for you, if you don't relate or experiment, you won't even know that things are existing. Or maybe the thing, like all this, baby, you talk about gravity or people falling and then all those things. If it has not happened, you wouldn't have known. Or if you didn't meet it suddenly. Cheese was invented by mistake. There are some inventions that were done by mistake because humans connected to it. Space. If you didn't go to space, if you didn't go to orbit, to draw, is it not humans that went there to get this frequency? There was a frequency it took humans to go and you pull it. It's just like natural resources, gold. If you didn't dig, if you didn't dig the earth, you won't get gold. Same with water. If you didn't dig the earth, you won't get water. Water is there. There are some that flows. You see natural water, yes. But there are some things you have to, sometimes you have to dig the earth to get what you want. If you don't dig the earth and plant, will you eat? You have to come on. Favor Martins. Hi, you're welcome. If man do not plant, if you don't open the earth, plant your seed, the seed gets rotten, life starts again and germinate. You see the trees and everything. How will you feed? Aside the one that pollination does, and then maybe you throw carelessly, most of the food we eat today is because a man with his tractor or with his hoe sat at a place and dug. If you don't connect with the earth, how would you get the advantage the earth brings? How will you tap from the resources of the earth? How? You're saying space. It's human being that went there to connect the frequency. The frequency I'm using to live stream. The thing has been there. Our forefathers were there, for years until someone had the vision and executed it, and now we're enjoying it. It took someone to do it. So my dear, it takes a human interaction with something for it to come to light. So your ancestors, if you don't go and meet them, they will not meet you. I beg you. Oh, sorry about that. Sis, why do we wait for advanced country? That is one. Cool. That is the thing I want you to say. This is the thing. That is the problem. We Africans, we are looking for who better than the others. You see the mentality of a side. That's why I say the mentality of someone that is in science and someone that is in arts. The way they look at life is not the same. That is it. It's just quite unfortunate. Yes, we humans are connected together, but we think differently. We think differently. I remember someone came here to my live stream and was telling me that he was retarded. I was like, it's not true, you're not retarded. But he said he's electrical engineer, and he's also he's into science too. He's these people that do this internet thing now. Hey, what's wrong with me today? These people that do internet things now, not that do cyber security. Is into cyber security? You get me? Yes. I'm like, you say you're not, you're empowered. You said maybe you have a disability, yeah, but that did not limit you, right? That's someone that wants to think. But I thank God that we still have some exception. The problem is the mentality. It's the mentality. Some Africans have invented. Some Africans have, and in short, they do that. The environment matters, Sammy. The environment. Because if you see some of all these Nigerian doctors that thrive and invent and do all those things, you see why they thrive. It's because of the environment and the mentality of the people in the environment. Here in Africa, it's all about competition. Nigeria pray all the time. Why advanced countries get the blessing? Why now? Does God love them more? God does not love anybody less. I went one day to search about Christianity. how did the West get to know about Christianity? And I discovered that it was the people from the um, Mediterranean, that's the south, this what do they call this, Middle East? Is it Middle East? Because Christianity did not come from the West. It didn't come from America or Europe. It was spread from there to that side, and they brought it to Africa. That was one of the first gifts they brought to Africa, Christianity. And that was what they used to get. You see, they didn't enter Africa with force. They entered us, they penetrate, they used psychology on Africa first before they came fully. You know, they came in, yeah. So they used the good people then to enter. I don't know. I was not there, so I cannot really say. But one thing I would say, I don't know. African have the spirit to think. They are great minds. But you see one thing about the white man, he's not afraid to explore. He's not afraid to, say, this thing will not work. And you know one thing about we Africa, we give up a lot. If this thing does not work, people badmouth you. Oh, Paris, that's the end. That's the end. But a white man, he will fake this bulb that we're using. It was his 100th crier. The man that invented bulb, what is his name again? This electrical bulb. How many times did he invent till he got it right? Black man, he would have maybe out of a black man, maybe like 1 or 2% that would have kept on going. He would have given up. The same thing with the Wright brothers. They made sure, but before then, Leonardo, what is this man? This man that did Da Vinci, is it Da Vinci or Leonardo DiCaprio? That artist has thought about aeroplane. You know that some of all these visions that we see, some people have thought about it, but they didn't know how to go about it. Some of all these ideas had lived long, even died with some people. Some people didn't even write it. Some people, it died in their hearts. You get me? So, when you talk about things coming to life, you should know that there is this mentality and spirit that comes with some certain group of people in the world. I don't know why African, our mentality, let me not say Africa, Nigeria. Let me focus on Nigeria. I don't want to put Africa. Okay? I don't want to put everybody in one basket. Nigeria. Don't you see that when they go abroad, they thrive? Did they tell you that they don't know? Okay, look at this moringa's leaf. There is this neem leaf. It's everywhere. Here. Our forefathers used to use it to treat malaria. These white people, they came and they saw that, yes, it's good. They went and harnessed the property so that there are more to these things that we even know. I know somebody goes to the bush to pluck leaf. And when you ask her, she will say that those things stuck to her. The leaves stuck to her. I'm sorry I'm laughing. And anyway, she's not going to watch the live. So, yes, I know the white God has invented aeroplane. So, and funny enough, when she gets that thing, those leaves, whatever she's using it for, it works. I don't know how she knows what it is for, because she will say that, and they test it. She tests it. I don't know how I don't know. She will tell you that those things talk to her. She will go to bush, pluck something for something. And okay, let me not go to the spiritual part. I don't want to say spiritual or something. I don't know what guides them. Because nature is spiritual. It also guides. Okay, nature guides. I want to say it's nature. Good. Now, let me say something. We have knowledge, but we are not ready to explore. Mungo Park discovered River Niger. It was the Portuguese that brought the white people. These Europeans that conquered Africa is Portuguese, and Portugal is not in Europe. But Portuguese are great. Portuguese didn't invent much. Portuguese are the explorers, let me call them. They are great explorers because they know how to. I don't know, those people are so. I don't know the kind of knowledge these Portuguese, because the first people that came to Africa they are Portuguese. Portuguese, not even Europeans. The Europeans, white men have the hunger to learn, hunger to be better. African is comfortable with what they have. Sorry, not African. Let's put Nigeria in perspective. I want to zero down on Nigeria because we're talking about Nigeria, right? Although African and Nigeria is the same, I don't know. Nigeria is all about who is the best jollof rice cooker, who is the best country. Where that they have left us behind. We are still thinking Asia has gone far. Asia has gone far. They're even claiming who is the better. They are inventing to show. Why some people are fighting and there's nothing to show, nothing, just talk and mouth. So my dear, other people are building, connecting together. So how many countries, even the Bible said it, they will gather to form a currency. You see people gathering to form euro. Africa cannot sit down in a place and agree. That's the thing. So the mentality of an African man needs to, I don't know, it needs to change. It's limiting. They have the knowledge. Some have. Okay, there is one powerful herbal drink. Not drink, sorry, medicine. Kids medicine. My auntie, my mom elder sister, she told me that when they were younger, for children, I remember when her grandchild was coming down with one ailment like that. She was like, hey God, I wish, she called the name, I forgotten the name. This thing was still here, that thing would have cured it. That's the name of the medicine. So I was like, does it mean say that one? She just remembered it. Then she told me that immediately that man left this life, this earth, his invention died with him. I don't know I don't know what they are hiding, whether he didn't have anybody to transfer the knowledge to, or he did, the person, because I don't know, some children can be funny. I don't know, because that man invention, and I remember my mommy, I didn't remember, but it's just that I've forgotten the name. My mommy spoke about that too. Yes, because I and my mommy, we talk a lot, we gist a lot. Yeah, she was my gist partner. Yeah, but my auntie was the one that really gave me the in-depth to it. After that man died, why didn't he transfer the knowledge? Or did he transfer the knowledge and the person refused to use it? I don't know. Africans, I don't know, we limit ourselves a lot. So it has to do with the personality and mentality. That is it. And I don't know if it is a program thing, whether there are people that they set to brainwash. I don't even know, because I feel that Nigeria is still brainwashed. I don't know, there's something really wrong. And the people that are thinking, they don't even allow them to talk. You become the bad person if you speak up. I mean, the thing about Africa, I don't know who we offended, or Nigeria. I don't know. So I mean, see Asia, they've left us. There was a time Africa was better. It's just the African mentality. I don't know, God will help us. So. Hello. Ofo Owerri, it's like you're from Owerri. Sammy, it didn't even I'm seeing Ofo Owerri or Kazi soup. You're a guy. I saw Sibepe said, why do you have Nigeria like in? My dear, you see it, we inherited it like this. Okay, this one that they don't allow Majem is to reject it. Is a belief that even if you're a scientist like Sammy, subconsciously you must do it. Sometimes it's subconscious, you can do it. So it's in our nature that you can't do without it. When you do that thing, you are forbidding something. When you snap, sometimes when you snap like this, you are like, oh God, like you also like you wish. It comes in many forms. That one you do 3 times over your head is to forbid something. The one you snap is also to forbid or to reject, or sometimes maybe to put yourself together, like you want to make a point. It's just, if you're in Nigeria, I don't know how to explain it. Funny enough, it's not even only one tribe. It's not a Nigerian thing. I don't know. It's a Nigerian thing. It's not only one tribe that does that now. Is African lack of progress. You know, it was before when we were growing up. I remember when we were in school, they said why the white man had more advantage over us is because they write in paper black and white. The black man will not read, they will just sign. But it's not that Africans have opened their eye, but even as they've opened their eye, I don't see there's barely any change, although they've opened their eye to some certain things. But I don't know if those leaders that they put, the press and all those things, they have turned African against Africans. They have, they've messed, even the leaders are even messing with psychology, with the psychology of their own people. A politician know how to trigger something. Most of all these things, crisis happening in Africa, is being triggered, and we are too sentimental. Nigerians are too Africans and Nigerians, Africans were too sentimental. That's the problem. We are too sentimental. That's the thing. And one thing about we Africans, or rather Nigeria, is that you can see that something is wrong. But because this is somebody you believe in, you just close your eye. I don't understand. South Africa is a very deep ocean. Deeper than the deepest ocean. Imagine how a good knowledge, and I don't know, it's like when that thing that my auntie said, that medicine my auntie spoke about, I don't know if when we're little, I don't know, because they said that I don't know when, it's like it's the 1990s, the man, I don't know if his child picked it up, and that one too passed, that knowledge died. Through the documentation, Africans, yes, we did not build aeroplane, we did not build this one, but we were treating diseases, we were treating sicknesses. Even in there was one documentary I came about, the Red Indians. The Red Indians in America, before this man that conquered Africa, sorry, America. What is his name again? George Washington. What is that his name? The one that brought about America now. I came about a documentary that Red Indians have been performing surgery. That the first surgery, we are hearing noise. Yes, so you are hearing. That's what I was even. So you're even hearing it. Are you serious? Do you know that if I take you outside, they are not fighting? Yoruba men, that's how their voice are. You can stay. Sometimes it can be fight, it can be shout. Maybe they know agree. Who you be? That's it. But sometimes if you go and check, they are not fighting. That is how they shout. They shout. That's the thing. Sometimes they joke. There are sometimes you sit down here. When you go there, you see people. Some people will be doing like, why some people? So you see those noise. You are already used to it, but sometimes you have to do, because some of them can turn to real ones. So forget those noise. Somebody is fighting. It's just who they are. The Yorubas are like that. So they are Yoruba people. Yes, Native America. I was thinking that it is the Europeans. I then discovered that it was not the Europeans. In short, they documented it. You see, this thing about Africans not documenting is true. The Native America, they draw. They don't write, but they know how to draw. And from those drawings, that's how those people that go to document, historians, they understand their tradition. They leave things, but Africans don't leave any memory. Once they have gone, do you know, a lot of things that the knowledge that they have in the past is gone. There are some food that's even are extinct. It has gone with some generation. Some delicacies. There are some trees that has gone with some generations. Yes. So, and it's not documented. And there are some trees that maybe they have similar properties, but they are not document. Africans don't document. Imagine a powerful medicine that my auntie thought of when she had her children. I was like, hey, she was looking for the substitute, like something. Then they gave her something that was similar. Even at that, she was like, if it was that one, it would. They don't document. But the thing that she said was that, um, yes, the louder you talk, yeah. So that's why people say we shout. My dear, if you don't shout, you won't get attention. If you talk small, they go, huh? What are you saying? Huh? So, but the only thing my auntie spoke of, that was the thing about the medicine, was that if it stains your clothes, that's the end. The thing is to stain clothes a lot. So, and it was so hard. It was so hard to wash it off. So I was like, when I came across that documentary, I was like, are you serious? I thought it was the Europeans. So I didn't know that even other people have started doing all these things. Even there was one I came about Mexico, that there's this ancient, those people say up to now, they don't want to communicate, they don't want civilization. They want to live the way that they are living. Why there's one that, like, the environment, those people there is like they've left it, but their monuments are still there. They as of the time technology has not been discovered, they predicted eclipse. When eclipse will come, they predicted it accurately because they worship it. Even these plants, I don't want to call the name, COC, I don't want to call the name. Those Mexico people, they were using it that time for strength. They worship it. They knew the benefits, but not the way we now have taken it to the bad side. You get me? They have knowledge. I was like, seriously? Some of all these things that is happening now, that we're feeling that is new thing. It has happened before. It has happened before. It's just that now is now, will I say, commercialized. As the world has become a global village, we get to, it's more reachable or more accessible. You get what I mean? Unlike before, where you have to check distance. You have to use 1 year to reach one country or one continent. So it's just over 24 hours has sorted those things out. If you get what I mean. So we Africans, God help us. God will help us. And even we that we claim to even be better and more enlightened, we are still doing the mistake of our people in the past. I think it's genetics. I don't know when the genetics will clear. Only God will help us. I don't know. It's in there. It's in. I think we are too comfortable. Like, Africans don't, Nigerians don't, like, we don't. What's short there? I beg. It's a very complex thing. It's not complex, but we are just complex. That's all. That's all. So, guys, have you subscribed? Do well to subscribe. Do well to subscribe to the live. Watch my videos, guys. You guys are not watching my videos. YouTube are telling me that YouTube rather has been giving me information that my people are not watching my videos. Instead, it's the newbies that are engaging. It's only few percentage of people that subscribe that watch, and you guys don't really turn on notification. And even when you watch, some people don't watch to the end, and the ones that watch to the end, I think it's like, is it short? Like, short in general, it's not encouraging. Please, guys, you guys should please encourage your sister. Please encourage me. I really need that backing. I need your backing. I need you guys backing. If there's any niche on my channel that you feel you want me to pay more attention to, I will. If you watch my channel nowadays, I'm trying to explore. I know that my baby AI it trends a lot, but I'm trying to explore. Yes, because I believe in not putting my baskets one my eggs in one basket. And that belief is 100% true. Because if, I don't know, let me say, oh my God, my battery is going down. If you're in Nigeria, you subscribe to this mentality that having one source, like having one source of livelihood, not, it's not only about maybe income or having or anything in life, like, I don't want to talk, no go, let me just, but in general, let me just put it in a proverb way. Just don't put your eggs in one basket, it's not wise. Finish. You get me? So I'm trying to explore so that other people, maybe there's something that you love, you fancy, that can keep you. People, sister, people keep their invention secret. Yes, I understand. But that is why Coca-Cola he has secret to his recipe, but he's still producing. Not so. There was a time I learned that someone stole that recipe to sell to Pepsi, but Pepsi busted the person and exposed the person to Coca-Cola. Up to today, Coca-Cola is the biggest brand of beverage, and it conquered the world. And that Coca-Cola came from an experiment, a mistake. That's why I said some inventions today came as a result of a mistake. Cheese came as a result of a mistake. Many food we eat came as a result of is it mistake or coincidence? Yes, it was then invented. You get what I mean? So there's what we call legacy. Some people need to build on legacy. Legacy is not after you and your generation. That's the end. Legacy is from generation to generation. Coca-Cola is not more than 100 years. Oh, my baby is here. Nama! Oh, my dear Nama. Wow. Nama, okay, give me your Instagram account immediately. Give it to me. Write it now. Let me put it. Give it to me immediately. Thank God I saw you. Oh yeah. Tell me your Instagram account. Let me write it down. Because I wasn't about living safe. Put down your Instagram account on the live, please. Put it. So, yeah. How you doing, my dear? Nama, you're welcome. Oh. Did you notice Sam? Sam is here. Sam that left us. Sam is back. If you notice, I don't know if you're seeing the chats. Sam has been keeping me company. Yeah. Sam, my brother, he's been keeping me company. Yeah. At least giving me something to talk about. Thank God you know one recipe. Kola nut is one recipe, right? Do you know the full recipe? You don't know. But people are inspired by Coca-Cola. Is that your name? Okay. Wait, is this your Instagram name? Wow, the name is is it Coca-Cola? It looks so much like Coca-Cola. P-H-A S-C-O-L-A R-U-C-T Coca. Okay. All right. I would you would see me. All right. I'll see you on Instagram. You do. It's not possible. If it was possible, why would someone go to take the recipe to Pepsi to sell? If you knew, you can say you know, because some people have missed to get close to Coca-Cola. And even if you do, Coca-Cola is licensed. That is one thing. It's true that people do copy. After all, a lot of people, it was because of Coca-Cola we have a lot of cola drinks. Even Pepsi is inspired by Coca-Cola. You get me? That's why we have even in Nigeria, we have a lot of cola drinks, courtesy of one man's invention. Wait, so it is K, not C? If you wait now, please don't confuse. Is it K? Is it COALA or K? Please don't come and give me so that when I go now, I will not come and be searching. Tell me the full distance. Please let me write it. Now, ma'am. So I should remove the C and put K, or I should just use the both of them. Caller. Please, oh, give me the full distance. Please, not I will not go now. I will not say I didn't see it. So people have been trying to replicate, and even if you knew Coca-Cola recipe, it is licensed. You cannot use it. Even if, yes, I know that people, that is why there's called infringement, that's why they call copyrights. That is why you see Arusi, like there's this Arusi, sorry, there's this rights. Even if you know, you can't take it, because if you do, you are finished. Even if anybody knows, it's already licensed. Coca-Cola is a brand. You cannot, even if you know, it's useless. It is useless. That is why if you have any invention, you should go to the appropriate authorities and do the right thing, like the normal thing. You get me? Oh, thank you. Nama is here. Oh, thank God you are here. So I feel that since you're here, I don't need to talk much. Nama, thank you. Nama will help me remind people to like and subscribe. Yes, it's copyright. Good. I put it to you, Sammy, that you don't know the recipe. You can only guess with the flavor and come close. And even if you did know, you can't do anything. You can only know, but that's the end. Because that is one thing, protect your knowledge. And that is why this knowledge, people will prefer to go with their knowledge than to release it. Okay, there was something McDonald's did. He's the one that invented the fried chicken, blah blah blah, those recipe. Yes, he saw he couldn't do it on his own. He had to bring people in. Up to today, the name of even if other people have the brand has expanded, that people are using other names. For Christ's sake, McDonald's is McDonald's. Up till now, I don't know if I think he has children or what, but his recipe is still, I think it's other people that, I don't know whether his family say have a percentage out of McDonald's. But for the fact that people have invested in McDonald's, it's their money that is running that franchise. Not so. It's their money. But the man made sure that his name, his legacy still remains. Even if they bought the recipe, he did it in such a, my dear, that is, I don't know if it's fear of people. Yes, I know that nobody wants anybody to, even here on social media, people they don't take maybe they won't give what they call this thing again, acknowledgements to the source. Right, all right. And even when they copy and paste, which is totally wrong. Even if you want to take something, you should have your own branding. We are influenced by a lot of things, but we can use that influence to create our own brand. You see, Pepsi is cool. Although they don't put cool, it has the same color. Like the inspiration is there, right? From Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is the first, but they have their own flavor. Pepsi has its own flavor. It's inspired by Coke. So because maybe if they try to know the recipes, that's the reason why they will go and they know that they are wise. That is why when that lady wanted to sell out the recipe, they called Coca-Cola and told them, even if you have something, I think we are in this Nigeria, the fear of someone taking that legacy from us, that's the problem. The whites have studied it in a way that they don't want that thing, that knowledge you have to go with you. They want to harness that knowledge. There's this American, you're a scientist, Sam. There's this black woman that some scientists took her cell. She died of cancer, but her cell has been used to replicate drugs, like to create drugs that save life. Right? One black woman, her cell, even her family had to petition so that they can give them something now. one black woman. They don't want that. Instead, they can pay for it. Okay, you want the name to be there. At first, it will change their life. The way they reason is not the same. But African man, we have a knowledge to share. You will not be thinking that, hey, tomorrow. But sometimes I don't blame. That is why the environment is the thing that, why is why when you go, you see Nigerians, like I said, I want to zero it down to Nigerians, getting like, um, you see Nigerians making it over there. It's the environment. A lot of knowledge is here, but it's going away. It's going away because people that legacy, they want the legacy to remain with them after they are gone. You get me? And their children. But when they look at the thing, they'll be like, no, let me take. That's the problem. That's one thing why the Western world is higher. They don't want that knowledge you have. Even if they have to classify that knowledge, maybe they don't even want other people to know. They don't want it to go. But here in Africa, as well. Do you know the lot of knowledge that Africans have? It will save the world, though. There are a lot of people that have lots of knowledge. But it's the environment. You see how China came, lands, they brought their best, locked them in their country, harnessed their potential to the fullest. And when they were certain that they were done, they opened the door to the world. Remember that China was not interacting with the world for some years because they were building. They went to get knowledge. Yes. And they decided to build and expand. Today is a very auspicious day at India where the relationship of brother and sister is celebrated. Bring your brother. Being your brother, I wish you a very happy life. Oh, thank you, Nama. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. I wish you the same. I wish you the best, Nama. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Nama. I wish you the best. Oh, wow. India have a lot of celebrations. You guys celebrate a lot of things. You guys, have a lot of festivities, a lot of things to explore and all those things. Wow. Nigeria progress and excel abroad because they are rewarded. Yes! That's why I said the environment matters. The environment kills. Okay, look at our bright minds. They go outside. And immediately they go outside, they have given them citizenship. They have made them this, entice them. You're even talking about in science, okay, look at our football now. Before JJ Okocha and Kanu Wankwo, in Nigeria before is your talent. Once you are talented, but now whether you are talented, they don't care. They put their people there to make money. That is why nowadays I don't even care about Nigerian football because the people that are there, they don't even deserve it. It's by connection now, not by talent. They have flooded their people with football. Why the people that are in the streets that are really talented? Have you watched street football? I don't know if you've been to Nigeria. If you've been to Nigeria, just take a stroll and go and watch street football and see the way these boys play football. You see the way these boys they play football. But yeah, they have flooded, they have taken, they have short. Nigeria, I don't know. God will help us. God will help us, my dear. Nigeria. So nowadays when they talk about Nigerian football, I'm not interested. I'm not. And even the ones that want to play football, they will discourage them by owing them money. Their spirit, they will just go there, play whatever they want to play and go out. Yes. They are not being encouraged. You said it. They are rewarded and encouraged. In Nigeria, some of them claim that they pay money, like they use their money to go to flights, to book flights. Is that something that's supposed to be heard of? That's the problem. When you go to, when you're in Nigeria, when you see street football, You will see small children with skills, like you'll be like, ah. Some of them now, they have their dream. They're no longer dreaming of being footballers again. They have left the football dream and started pursuing business. Yes, because they have to eat. They have to eat now. They have to eat. So no more football. There was a day I was coming from, not this my work, my former place of work, and there was one guy. He told me about his story. He's a footballer, but he said it's better he do keke now. He really waits and all those. That was when I started thinking. That was when I even knew he exposed me to all this, like what is happening in the football arena now in Nigeria. So yes, so the the thing there, we have a lot of issues to tackle. So wherever somebody is appreciated, now the person should go. Yes, now if a prophet is not, they say a prophet is not valued in his own town. Jesus that is a Jewish. Did the Jewish people, did they recognize him? They didn't now. So a prophet is not valued in his own town. If not, there won't be any Jewish tradition now. Okay. So other people accepted Jesus Christ. That's why we have Christianity. Even the people in his town, people that accepted him are little. That's just it. That's just it too. So anything football about Nigeria, I don't even care because it's just they started suppressing the spirit of these footballers early 2000s, because if you notice Nigeria football say most diving because the spirit is no longer there. They have left Nigeria. Sorry guys. So when they go abroad, they would excel. So they will prefer to go to where they are being recognized and their talent is not wasted. A lot of talent are being wasted here in this Nigeria. I know how populous we are. Everybody is striving. Everybody is striving to be seen. Everybody is striving to be there, and it's not possible for everybody to be there at the same time. It's not possible. That's life. That's life for you. All hands are not equal. Please guys, subscribe. Do well to subscribe. Double tap on your screen, like, share. My brother said they prefer to eat pomo. I ate pomo yesterday, and someone told me that pomo is leather. I'm like, which? That there's different type of pomo. And funny enough, Nigeria make leather. I remember the time this leather thing about China, where they get their leather, the northerners, yeah. Nigeria have a lot of things to offer, but maybe leave Nigeria matter. Let me talk about other this thing. Nama, yeah, so please, Nama said double tap on your screen. Yes, please do well to double tap, subscribe, share this live, share the live, guys. It's true, I've never asked anybody to share the live. Please do well to share the live. Share the live, comment where you're streaming from, and please, namaste. Namaste is thank you, right? Nema, what is namaste? When they say namaste, you know, namaste. I think namaste is thank you, right? So please, guys, do well. I am begging you. Watch videos. Watch these videos. They are for you now. And you are not even telling me what you want, so that I can channel my creativity to that, you know. I'm thinking of next year, maybe just be doing my own remote thing on my own, so I can really dabble into this thing, so that when I am satisfied that I have gotten what I wanted or what I want, I can now switch back to my corporate life, if that makes sense. But that one is just Is greeting. Okay. You're from Imo State? So you're my brother. Really? No wonder you said the full way. When you said the full way, it's not all Igbo. It's always Imo State or where people that always so off. I grabbed it. I was like, let me not talk because there can be exceptions. I never knew. Wow. Are you serious? 1977. Are you serious? Are you serious? Hey, Jesus, Oluwawa, Jesus. Seriously? You see now, see the talent. Now America has gotten, you see, they have taken you away. American people have taken you away from us. When last did you visit Nigeria? When last did you visit Nigeria? I even learned that Nigeria before is better than now. Nigeria of before, or even 1977, is better, far better than. One of my auntie too was saying that, you get me, she's not even in Nigeria. She was like, before when she came to Nigeria, she was like, you can stay here. Excuse me. Hey, Afan, kids, so many wahala, so many. See, Nigeria when we were growing up, even the roads, everywhere, water. This thing, that Nigeria is not the same thing. I was like, I wish that was there, that was born then. Like Nigeria before was so is better. How would a before be better than an after? I thought it's after that used to be better than before. I've really had a lot of things. You get me? And you're a great mind. You're really a great mind. And you're telling me that you're science inclined, right? And I am not surprised with what you've been saying here. And you know Orash is in Imo State. It's even that Orash would have known because I don't think Anambra has Orash. Wow. And my moderator is Calculus. Namasti. Nama is that, as in, I don't know. I feel like I have this privilege of meeting great minds. Great minds have touched my YouTube life. Yes, my YouTube stream. I was fortunate, like I was saying earlier, that there was someone that was saying he's retarded. I was like, I don't believe you're retarded because the amount of knowledge this person has. And another man too, his name is he's from Kenya. He said he's convict. His name is not even sounding, some they say don't judge a book by its cover. That's that man. He's a dentist. He was speaking his all this on a scientific grammar, whatever drama, whatever thing. Then he was speaking about, I was like, God, I'm so fortunate to have great minds. Like I love, there's this aura, there's this thing you have when you have people that think far. There's this, I love to relate with people that are intelligent. And I thank God, even my moderator Nama is a very intelligent person. Honestly speaking. I wish it was in India. Honestly, sorry, I was, even if I'll come to India or maybe it was in Nigeria. Very brainy. Do you know calculus where they scatter person head? You know what it means to read calculus? I can't try it. I don't have that strength. Now you're telling me you're a mathematician and you're telling me that you are a scientist. What made me run out from being a doctor is physics. I tried my best. I was very good in chemistry. I was good with biology, but physics, I don't know why I was not able to. I don't know. Maybe if I'm given another chance. Hey, somebody is here. Oh, Baba, do well. Like my live stream. My brother is here. Like my live stream. You see that place that there is storm? Click on it. Then go to the other side. Put hearts. Double tap on it. You will see hearts. Okay. So double tap on it. Show me love. Oh, that place is a storm. click on it, just touch it like this, you see a thumb, so that it will turn to 12, and then you now go to the side. Okay, you will see emojis. Okay, click on any one you want to click on. Did you hear me? Abi, don't come out, this boy. I'm very smart. I don't know why after I left school, 2 years after I left school, I started having this hunger of wanting to learn more. Like, I have this hunger of wanting to learn. I want to learn. I want to go back and study. I have this hunger. I don't know. And this thing, I then remembered my mom that I think it's the same thing with my mom. Because my mom, yes, my mommy used to like studies. My mommy loved intelligent people. She always loved me to hang out with intelligent people. And initially, she didn't tell me, parents, African parents used to hide. But from connecting some things together, I then noticed that maybe before she was not so much interested in studies. But in her later life, she started having the hunger to want to study. She wanted to be an accountant. Yes, she loved to do this bookkeeping, shorthand. Yes, she wanted to be she loved to be an accountant. She loved it. So calculus is more about initiating when you integrate. Please spare me with all those on our grammar. I will not do calculus. I cannot do it. Calculus is a big course. What do you want me to initiate? I'm not initiating anything. Physics dealt with me when I was in secondary school. I was like, how can I be failing physics? And physics is the 3 major courses you need to study sciences: biology, chemistry, and physics. Maths, you can do maths, but those 3 courses, you need to pass them. Maths is there. There's further maths. There's maths. I didn't even dare venture into further maths. I don't know. I was bright with. I was doing well with maths. So I don't know when I now changed school. I don't know what happened. I dropped. It was the teacher. My former school, the teacher had to bring me. You must know this thing. She literally had to put that maths inside my head. I love that woman. I wish I could remember her name. There are some teachers that don't give up on students. She forced that knowledge into my head. I remember when I was in school, before I left that place, I had 98 over 100 in my exam. When I was in that school, I had 98 over 100. Immediately I left the school. I don't know what happened. My zeal for maths just started disintegrating. I wish I continued with that school, but my daddy preferred the one that I went to. That school, that woman opened my head. Maths entered by force. But so I went to the other school. I was doing very well with chemistry. Oh my God, I loved chemistry. And funny enough, some people were even having challenge with chemistry. I don't know. I was like, chemistry is very easy. Very easy. And some people were having challenge with chemistry. I was like, what? Me, I'm having challenge with physics. Some people are having challenge with chemistry. Some people come and meet me that come and teach me chemistry. It was so easy. Osmosis. We did parchment now. When we thought from stimulus to this, what is that osmosis? The meaning of osmosis again? What is the meaning of that osmosis from this thing to for symbiotic to say? What is the name of that? What is the definition of osmosis? From in whatever. I used to do now. I did parchment where it turned to purple. The parchment paper. I did the practical. In short, my chemistry teacher there was like, we were. I was so invested. I used to go and meet her if I don't know. I was so invested to knowing, like, God, my dear. But this physics, yes. He said calculus is easier than arithmetic. I love chem and maths. My dear, I love chemistry. Till tomorrow, my two best science subjects is chemistry and biology. Those two. My two best science courses. If you are scared of science, science will be scared of you. I was not scared of science, so science was the one that was running away from me. I was chasing science. Science was running. Whose fault is it? It's not my fault. I did everything I could to study science. Science said, no, I'm not for you. I had to, when you're forcing a relationship, the thing doesn't work out. You go to where you're accepted. So art accepted me with all my brain. I entered art because I needed physics I dreamt of being a doctor. I needed physics. And for some reason, the most intelligent girl in the class was so good with art physics and than even chemistry. Yes, she knew chemistry, but I was better than her, when it comes to chemistry. That's life. But at least she had some knowledge which is above pass mark. I loved chemistry. I loved it. In short, I remember the time that our teacher said that she gave us a parchment to do, like a practical to do, that anyone that does it on time was going to leave. Class has closed, school has closed. It was only our class and some other classes, those people writing exam, that was in class. You get me? And our school then, they don't care as the teacher is there. So the teacher gave us that criteria that before you will leave after school, because then it was day and boarding, so I was a day student, you must get that practical before you leave. I was among the first 2 or 3 that got the practical, and I left on time. I was waiting for my body. We used to go home together. She didn't finish on time. I had to leave her and I left on my own because it was getting late. I was one of the first to leave. I got my experiment, my parchment paper, that one that they did, it turns to purple. I got some answers. I left on time. This world no balance, so life no balance. Life no balance. Osmosis is the passing of solvents from low concentration. Yes. From higher, yes, I know that there's to in between. I said it. Yes, from higher to lower. Yes, you're very, yes. Osmosis is the passing of solvents. God bless you. From low concentration to high concentration. But when you pass pressure more than osmotic pressure, reverse osmosis. This one I don't know about. This one I don't know about reverse osmosis. What I know is about osmosis. I know about osmosis. I don't know about reverse. So now you're telling me that when you put pressure more than osmotic pressure, reverse osmosis will take place, known as RO. Wow. You see, that's why I said that Nama is science inclined. RO installed at your home is an example of that to pure water. So you mean they use osmosis to make bottled water? Is that what you're saying? Or is it air condition you're talking about? Osmosis is particles moving from a place of higher concentration to a lower concentration to a semi membrane. Yes, that's how we were taught. But I think it's solvent. I'm taking Nama's own. Nama own is solvent. Yes, because I think they taught us as solvents too. You are right, Sam. You're 100% right. I remember this one too. And that's from higher to lower. Yes, I know that there was a toe in between. Yes, I remember membrane. I remember now. It's been a long time. No to no higher to lower is in reverse osmosis, passing through perme a permeable membrane. Me, I don't understand though. Passing through, which one is passing through? Is it the osmosis or the reverse osmosis? Because this cellulose, I think I am that cellulose. Cellulose. I don't know. With egg. I'm trying to remember another thing that we also used to do the other osmosis. What of egg? Egg. Egg. But I know that there was one paper. There was one paper. Like there was something we used to do parchment. This parchment test. We call it a parchment test, right? And I don't know if you can use egg to do that, to do this osmosis thing. You know, it's been a while. No, it's passing of solvent. Yes, okay, insoluble and soluble. Maybe there's insoluble and soluble solvents. I think it's the passing of insoluble and soluble solvents, right? And all those solvents, I think they also use a yam, all those. I think there was potato. I think there was one we used potato to do, not egg. That chemical is detects the presence of some chemicals, the reaction, and maybe you want to get one particular. I think that thing is more. But that, to get the answer to osmosis, you have to do a parchment. I don't know whether we use potato. There was one particular thing we used then to do that test. There are so many things, but there was one also chemical, one water, eggshell, eggshell or egg, because there's also another thing. That's to tell you that I was forget I used to know chemistry I used to know chemistry. I just need to go back now remember some things. I was good with chemistry. Biology is just a passing through. I don't have much with biology I dey pass am. Biology is the easiest course. I don't know if anybody was anybody feeling biology. So easy. And the funniest part is, in the most exciting course in biology was reproductive system. Yes, reproductive system was always the one that glued students. Yes, they love that topic a lot, reproductive system. And when the teacher start talking, you see students start, oh my God, people like bats. Hey, that's one they will say. That teacher used to say that time. Hey, and the teacher that used to teach biology, they're always funny. All the women I knew that taught biology, even the man, because I had a male teacher that taught biology. I don't want to start saying what they said here, this used to, but their class, I don't know, they used to be so entertaining. They teach biology, most especially that reproductive class session in biology. They teach it so well, and they make it so funny. They are never serious, honestly speaking. Really? A bit, of course you should. I'm not a. Why? Like your course does not have to do with biology. Is that what you're saying? Because I know there are some courses you don't need biology. I mean, you just need to interact with chemical and maths. Because then biology class used to be so fun. Some people will not even go. That time you be agitating, you want to go. But biology teacher is one of our best teachers. Yes, in school, because they make it so fun. I remember when they were talking about reproductive system, and one girl, what is that her name again? I've forgotten her name. She was not asking the teacher, because when the teacher was talking about pregnancy and all those things, the girl was not asking the teacher that do goats vomit? Because You know that animal and human beings, we have some kind of similarities. Not that we have similarities because they use them to do this thing. I remember that there was something, the reply, the teacher didn't even answer that question. If you see the way the teacher looked at her, God, that class used to be so funny. And you will just be passing. Like, you, if it's 1 hour class, you cannot stay. 45 minutes of the class, we spent it laughing. If you don't take time sef, you may even forget that you are supposed to jot. You keep on laughing. Biology, God, abeg, if you want to tell me about chemistry and biology, especially biology, that was the fun. And then we had this one, we needed to disintegrate toad or something. They told us to catch toad or something. But they bought, that one was so smelly. That's the part I don't like about biology. I also you have a B, Jesus, you have a BSc in biology. How many courses did you study? I'm not a bio, okay. My course is PCM, physics, chemistry, and maths. Wow, that's the course? That's a course, PCM. Really? I can assure you bio class are fun. Yeah. I took so many courses in biology. So wait, in as much as you have biology, like you have a BSc in biology, there are still some branches you have to specialize on. There's no general, like you didn't do a general course in biology. There are some courses you still need. That's one thing. You can't know it all. Even in maths, there are still some courses you have to specialize that you're best in. Seriously, you even have to yes, Bachelor of Science, yes. Like Bachelor of Arts, BA. I have a BA. Yes, my own is Bachelor of Arts. So BSc is Bachelor of Science. Yes. So is that the same thing with, I don't know if they call it, if it's Bachelor of Science, you guys call it in India. Because once you're graduate, then MSc is Masters. PhD is general PhD. PhD is always PhD. You get me? And once you're a PhD holder, I think they do it from associate prof to prof. I think even if you finish PhD here in Nigeria, I don't know that there are some criteria you have to meet before you become an official prof. But before you become an official prof, you have to become an associate prof. Wow. I've never heard of PCM. I don't know. I'll ask if there's any course like PCM in Nigeria. There are so many courses. When you go, you want to say you want to study something. You know that there are so many courses. There are so many courses, and there are some courses you have to specialize in. You guys, I'm just refreshing my memory. You're refreshing my memory, guys. You're really refreshing my memory. You've made me remember chemistry, biology. Oh my God. And the one I dreaded the most, physics. I dreaded physics. Oh my God. I don't know if up to now, I don't know if it's phobia, if I've developed a phobia for physics, but even if I want to do now, I would love to do law. And maybe if I want to venture into anything science now, if I want to venture into anything science, I think I'm going to maybe this they don't do medicine and surgery as like pre-degree and master course, because I know a reverend sister, she spent all, I don't know that she's still, like the reverend sister, she studied. Hello. I'm not seeing. No, I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing. Is anybody seeing me? I think I'll end and come back again. Oh. Let me end the live. I had a call, so it blocked my. It cut the live. The call cut my life. I don't know if you are seeing me, but I have to go. I'm not going that. I'm going to come back. I have to spend time with you guys today because I don't know of. Okay, tomorrow I think I have this week, next week at least. By the time the yeah. At least to compensate for not being online for almost 3 weeks. Yeah. So sometimes it happens I can have free time. So I'm going to cut the light because I'm not seeing my screen is blank. So I have to cut it, all right? Just give me 1 minute or less than a minute, I'll be back. Thank you.